Alright everybody, it's a Bricklord Twitter here, and we are back playing on the MineNations public Towny server. So today there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, so let's start with the most basic of them, which is MC Top. I'm third, and possibly going to get that first spot soon. I'll hit it up one day, do that. In addition to that, as you can see right here, I put some grass here. There was dirt. There was water here. I'm trying to show you this. See? Water underneath. Okay, this is really hard because I want to give off everything else. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you guys already got a sneak preview of what it was. This. And inside here is literally a giant wheat and potato farm. And that's just to get up my agricultural herbalism points. And then in addition to that, I've been realizing that growing giant spruce trees is something I should start doing instead if I want to get spruce wood. I'm pretty sure I built this. I'm not sure if you guys saw me do that or not, but I did that. And then also we're going to be working on, not today, but pretty soon we're going to work on some sort of a path up this hill and down it. But anyway guys, so now that we're competing up against Brickwiz, the series just got a lot more competitive. And actually, what spot is he on this scoreboard? He's 5. So he only has 57. But I mean, that's not terrible. You know, I mean, that's not great, but it's not terrible. But for this episode, we have a couple goals to achieve. And so, let's see, what's our first goal that I needed us to do? What was the first goal even? I don't even remember what the first goal was anymore. Well, oh yeah, I want to show you this stuff down here too. Because, not this, well the charcoal. The charcoal and the torches and like amount of spruce wood that I have now is like through the roof. Because what I do is I smell charcoal, as you can see up here. Because I mean, it's not the best way to get levels, but it's a pretty relatively easy way. Also, slowly working on clearing this forest. The plan is to clear out the entire forest on my side and stop it right about like there. You see the cut. And then stop it right about here, and then that'll be fine. Also guys, let me know your opinions on this. You see in the comments, tell me if, like, you see this little like stone popping out here? Should I swap this stuff with dirt? Like, is that something you guys want to see me do? Like, should I put dirt all there? And then also, do you guys want me to like, see that, like, should I clear up that water pool? Level out that little hole over there. Take all this stone over here and make it all wood. Not wood. Wood. Why would it be wood? Grass, dirt, whatever. And this stuff grew relatively quickly. Honestly, it was like 20 minutes of me just like AFK, which isn't that bad. Actually, let's harvest this and see if we can get some NCMMO points out of this. Highly unlikely, but you never know. All those levels are going to come into use. So, it is worth it. And now we have another farm to earn some money to rank up again to governor rank, which is something that we're going to probably end up trying to do eventually. There we go, 14 on the herbalism, that's what I almost said, the herbalism skill. Alright, so the top is going to be for that, and then the bottom will be for wheat stuff. But wheat doesn't seem to grow as quickly, I've noticed, but it does seem to give off the byproduct of seeds a lot more. I mean, I guess that's also because you don't really, seeds don't have a use. Anyway guys, this video, it's going to be kind of short, probably not too long. But what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of talk about some 1.10 stuff, because the first 1.10 snapshot has come out today. And I just want to talk about it a bit, like my thoughts and feelings on 1.10 and all that stuff. First of all, I'm really glad that they didn't take a while to start working on 1.10. Because I've noticed that steadily over the past couple years now, like about a year and a half, I would say 2 years maybe. Minecraft, just the updates are like getting slower and slower, and a lot of people have realized this, because I mean it is pretty obvious. But it seems like Microsoft and, you know, Mojang, whatever call the company, whatever you want to call them, you know. Mojang, Mojang, both are technically right, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so they've realized that they need to start making updates again, like the good old days. Like that's Minecraft, like updates every month or two. Why are we getting 2 wood out of the top of every tree? You guys notice that? Look. See, look. Oh, not on this tree. Wait, so this tree we don't get that? And now it's raining, which kind of stinks. But here, look. Do you guys see that? How I kept getting 2 out of the tree? What was that? Is that a wood cutting thing? Here. / wood cutting. Double. That is a thing. Whoa. Alright. That's actually really useful. I honestly did not realize that that's a thing. But I'm kind of honestly glad that is, because that's awesome. So, yeah. And so this is like a little just thing we made here in this area. And also we're going to start using more areas here. And also this stuff here might get raised up to this level and just popped onto here, but I'm not really sure yet. Put this little temporary ladder here that I don't really need to use because I can fly, but people who can't fly need to use that, so, you know, gotta have it. See, look, this is how I get my wood. The spruce, I chop that thing down and then I get 1 or 2 levels out of it, which is good. You know, because I mean, that's a relatively easy level right there to earn. So 1.10, let's start. So first of all, I'm going to sleep. Oh, I can't, because it's not nighttime. Yeah, it's actually daytime, but I have my pee time on. So anyway, let's start off with the new mobs. And so we're going to start off with the husk. I'm pretty sure they call it. That's what it is, I think. The husk is basically a zombie that gives you hunger. It spawns only in warm biomes. It has a different skin and gives hunger, I think for 13 seconds. I could be wrong about that number, but I know it gives hunger. So, also I want to put torches on this, so we're going to do that now. But, so I personally like the husk. I think that's a cool addition to the desert. The only thing that I personally feel is I feel like it doesn't have a really special drop, and that's something that they need to start introducing. I think they need to make mobs that drop special things to make actually finding a desert now like really worth it. You know, that'd be something cool for them to do. And then, I mean, I don't know what the husk would drop. I don't know, maybe some kind of like, I don't know, like maybe some helmet that gives you like fire resistance or something. And it would be okay because you're sacrificing like armor points. Like maybe it'll only give like leather helmet protection. Which honestly, I don't even know how much leather helmet protection gives, but I'm pretty sure it's not much, but it's good at, you know, but I think it's worth, like, personally, I would probably trade that off, get complete fire protection for that, maybe. I think that'd be kind of cool. But then, there's the other new mob that spawns in the cold biomes, which is like a skeleton-based thing, called the Stray. And what that does is basically it's a normal skeleton that just uses slowness potions. Not slowness potions, slowness arrows on you. And also, I want to show you guys my mine, because I've done a lot of progress on it. But so, I mean, that's something cool, I think. That thing has a lot of potential, in my opinion. I don't think that they should have made it drop. Okay, I cannot speak right now. Instead of dropping the slowness arrows, I think a better idea or solution for them would have been, also we're going to grab this andesite right now because that's something we do need, because andesite is something that we're running low on right now, and andesite is something we're using in our path a lot. But I think it has a great potential, but they're not using the mob rate. I feel like that since they're making it drop slowness arrows, it's either going to be that everybody is going to farm them just because they're slightly better than normal arrows, and if that happens, it's going to completely break the whole process of having to get them and make potions and all. Also, I also don't really find slowness arrows that like desirable unless you're PvPing a player. I feel like mobs, you're good enough at the point that maybe unless it's like a creeper, you don't really need to worry about it too much. I mean, early game they'll be valuable, but as soon as you get like decent armor, they're instantly not valuable at all in the slightest. So that's just my personal opinion on slowness arrows. Although I am glad they added in the tipped arrows. I feel like that was like a good change, but it wasn't nearly as big of a change as I think they thought. Like I think that the people who made Minecraft thought more people would be using that, but not nearly as many people use it that much, just because of their like sheer, I guess you could say, like like they're not really accessible until really late game. But by late game you already have your enchanted bow, so you're good. Why did I come up here actually now? I don't even know why I came back up. But anyway, I did. So, I want to show this house. And I showed this house, right? I didn't show the other house. This house. Also, torches there would be nice. Okay. But so, anyway, just, classic 3. Sorry. But then, so, this stray also has amazing potential, I feel. I feel like it'd be a really cool mob. I feel like it should be somewhat connected to... I think it'd be kind of cool because it has like this amulet on it. If you know what I'm talking about, there's like a little like amulet on it. I feel like this amulet would be pretty cool if we could access it and it gave us something. I feel like that'd be cool, and I almost think what would be really cool about it would be, first of all, make it be that it has to take all of its... One way to prevent the farming of these strays, I think, would be, why not just say that all the damage done to it has to be player done damage? So if you farm it, and it takes fall damage, that's not player done. Even if you do the final hit, it won't drop these amulets. And maybe say the amulets, there's like maybe 4 or 5 different ones, maybe even more than that, and they all give special effects or something. I don't know, but I think that could be kind of cool. So let me know what you think about that. Also, again, they have some armor on, which could be kind of cool. Some like maybe make them drop like Frostwalker stuff. Yeah, maybe, or some sort of frosting. Maybe even do something where like they have like a special like enchanted chest plate or something that like gives, maybe not chest plate because chest plate is pretty valuable. No, but chest plate would make sense because the elytra is like an option there, so giving more options to the chest plate would be something I would be okay with. So you kind of have to like choose between the two. Maybe if they did like it's like it gives slowness to whoever's like in a range of it. Like any mobs that are in the range of it will get slowness for like 3 seconds. I mean, that doesn't seem like much, but I think it seems like something worth adding, in my opinion. I just realized how light this makes this. Oh, here, we can check in here, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Skeleton spawner. Sweet. Okay. No! Wait, wait, creepers don't blow up on the server. Okay. I was gonna say, why is the spawner not blown up? That's actually happened to me on numerous occasions, which, by the way, is pretty bad when that happens. It's like you find a spawner and you decide you're gonna use it, and then you can't because it just gets completely blown to smithereens. That's pretty bad and disheartening because, I usually don't play using, like, miss and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get back on the topic of 1.10 stuff. Because I gotta go a little bit. I gotta go in like 3 or 4 minutes, probably. So we gotta try to make this a little bit quicker. Alright, anyway. Alright, we're done with the stray. Polar bear. Pretty cool mob. Don't have much to say about it. I like it. Just think it's slightly too big compared to the player. But that's, again, just my opinion. Because, player is 2 blocks high. You can tell here, 2 blocks, see? So, But whatever, I don't know, maybe they're going to change that like they did with the rabbit and the creeper and all that sort of thing. But, wait. I just realized that there's not a glass pane there. And that is really bugging me, so I'm going to fix that right now. I wonder who broke that. Might have been me, I'm not even sure about that. Maybe I ran out and said I would put one on off camera, but I never did. But, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Anyway, so let's start talking about, let's see. I'm not really going to talk about, I don't really care that much for messes being in the, no, not for messes being in the mine shaft. For mine shafts being in the mesa, or even the gold being in the mesa, I'm not really a giant, I don't really care that much. Besides the fact that now having a mesa biome is desirable for UHCs. minus that, which is very, like, minor. You know, I don't play that much UAC. I do play some UHCs, and I do like UAC. I just don't play it that much. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so anyway, we got a couple minutes here, and we're going to just talk about the new building blocks. So, alright, we're going to start with the new building block. We'll start with the bone block, which I really love. That bone block, I literally spent like an hour and 30 minutes in creative mode. Like, I'm not even joking. Today, just going through what I could use it with. Like, it's basically, in my opinion, the fancier version of quartz. Which sounds kind of weird that I say fancier. Maybe I shouldn't say the word fancier. Maybe just more like pliable would be the right word. Not pliable, but more usable. Yeah, usable is the word I'm looking for. Because I think it's just got more options. And also, I want to light up this. I think it's just got more like usability than most people, most quartz, than the quartz has. Also, we're getting up some swords levels this way, and we're also getting some much needed arrows. So I mean, I'll take it, because the arrows we're doing pretty terrible on. But so yeah, bone block, I love it. I think it's awesome. Okay. Also, the red nether brick, I see myself using that, and I actually worked out some designs with that stuff, which is pretty cool. The nether wart block, I like it because I like that you can compact nether wart, because nether wart is something that a lot of people farm, get a bunch of, and then just run out of space for it. The block, in my opinion, is not terribly the greatest looking block, but it's definitely not the worst at all. Like, I mean, it's definitely a decent looking block. But I mean, it's definitely not, you know, in my like top 10 blocks. But I mean, it's not terrible, so don't have much to say about that. And then there's the there's like the cracked brick one, which is kind of useful, but at the same time completely gonna be hard to use. But I feel like, again, the thing is, I'm kind of shocked. Well, not shocked, but I'm gonna be surprised, I think, to see how texture packs kind of do it, because I know like Spax is going to be a big one. Like, Spax is obviously going to make the textures look completely different, and I want to see what Spax does with them. I feel like, I mean, no offense to Spax, but I mean, recently some of their textures have gotten kind of hard to build with. Like, the new path block that Spax has, I'm not a fan of it, but, you know, I could honestly just swap it out for a new texture if I cared. But I mean, I think that's part of the challenge of using specs. It is a new building style you gotta learn how to do. That's part of the whole fun of texture packs. But anyway, guys, that's honestly all I have time for today, because I have to go and edit this and then get it up. Also, guys, what do you think about the current way I'm doing videos? Like, I need some more series ideas, so if you guys have any series, that'd be great, you know, because I'm kind of stuck on what to record. I love having these like blue particles follow me. I know it's the rain, but it looks awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.